Monday, April 4, 2016, and here are your headlines. MP Anton Pao said farewell to Parliament. Cab drivers move to new location. AVD walking tour deemed a success. Preparations for participation in Taste of the Caribbean on the way. I'm Susan Maynard, and your local news begins now. The National Assembly said farewell to MP Anton Pao on Friday, April 1st. Pao retires after 11 years as active member of the National Assembly. Some time ago, he had already announced that he would step down. All groups in Parliament waved him credit for his dedication and, above all, for his expertise. They expressed the hope that he would continue to share his knowledge with the other members. Anton Pao, who served in the highest executive body on behalf of the political party PALU, says that the moment he leaves Parliament, we as a nation and as people, as well as Assembly, face a huge challenge. On behalf of the PALU, Cleon Gonçalves Jardin de Ponte replaces Anton Pao. Everything went well with regard to the relocation of the Paramaribo Albina taxi drivers. Today, they leave their old stand at the Waterkant for their new location at the Drambrandesgracht. Initially, the drivers did not agree with the move, but eventually they did. Until last weekend, they could park on the roadside, but after today, sanctions await those who still park at the old cab stand. The new location is right on the corner of the Drambrandesgracht and Fred Derby Street. Commissioned by the government, this place is designed specifically to accommodate taxis on the route Paramaribo-Albina. It is a matter of getting used to for those who want to do shopping in the city before leaving for Albina. The taxi drivers also have other things they want to resolve. The absence of a shaded area at the new location and a toilet for drivers and passengers, which may lead to discomfort, according to the cab drivers. Today, the move officially takes place despite the fact that the drivers are not completely satisfied with the new stand. However, the government is asked to urgently look at the matter so that all parties can benefit from it. Every day, more than 200 taxi drivers drive route Paramaribo-Albina. Only through proper planning, all drivers can profit from the new location, said one of the taxi drivers. The 4-day walking tour, or AVD, of the BVSS has once again brought thousands on the street. Despite the fact that there were fewer groups this year who had a rainy start, almost everyone deemed the event a success. This year, the AVD is held for the 52nd time. The first day started with rain, and the second day was no different. Despite the weather, almost every group brought the walking tour atmosphere on the streets. Last year, a lot of political parties participated in the AVD, making the number of participants well past the 6,000. The number of individual participants has notably increased this year. After rain comes sunshine, and that was also the case on the third and fourth day of the AVD. The groups could move more freely, so they could show more of what they can do best. Not everyone chooses to participate actively in the AVD. For some people, it's more fun to watch from the roadside. The opinions on this Surinamese sporting event are this year as divided as every year. One finds it exciting and sees it as a fashion show and the other does not. Ultimately, the primary objective of the AVD should stay central. Besides all the beautiful clothes and the Surinamese music, the aim of the event is to counter obesity. The basic Surinamese culinary products can be used much more widely. With the sixth participation of the Chefs Association Suriname to the Taste of the Caribbean competition in Miami, the chefs took the opportunity to introduce both the international and the Suriname community the Caribbean flavors based on Surinamese spices. But the team also ensures that they meet international requirements. The training program for chefs started in January with the different tastings for the Surinamese people. Sherwin Alexander, captain of team 2015-2016, notes that the Surinamese culinary world is blooming. The people are already aware that the daily pot can be prepared otherwise with some creativity and new flavors. Because of the idea that it's for the elite and that it's expensive, the association decided to organize cookouts for the people. Furthermore, the team captain says that Suriname can be proud of its cuisine because after many years, it has participated in the Taste of the Caribbean. Suriname won a silver medal. Gilbert Virjo Monavi participated last year for the first time in the international contest. For him, it is important that the Surinamese team focuses on the techniques because with the flavors and presentation, the team is on a reasonable level. The techniques have more to do with the way of preparation. Saturday, the association held its first tasting with the people during the Heritage Festival, which was held in Paperpot Nature Park. The people became acquainted with the West Indian Caribbean menu: meat, rice, salad, and soup. Today, the three-course menu, Taste of Suriname Contemporary Cuisine Creole Roots, will be presented. In addition to the skills that the Suriname Chefs Association acquires with the tastings, the revenue will be used to ensure Suriname participation in the Taste of the Caribbean. That concludes our local news for today. Thanks for joining. Good day.